Live. Hello, everybody. Let me get settled in here. I'm going to shut this a little bit. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the absolute coolest dog training channel right here on YouTube. I'm Tom Davis, America's Canine Educator. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, either now live or later in the future. Hello to the future viewers. Hope everyone's doing well. I am in Colorado. If you're here, don't forget to like this video. Let everybody know they're here. Let me know that you're here. I'm traveling across the country right now with my dogs. But I have one topic I want to talk about that I've been thinking about, and I've been trying to find time through travel. I just drove from New York all the way to Colorado. It took me about 3 days. So one thing I wanted to quickly talk about is something that is applicable to every dog owner on any level, any problem. This recently, it's my dad. Hi, Dad. This recently came about when I had an online session yesterday, and it's been happening a lot more frequently. Basically, when somebody has a problem with their dog, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. When somebody has a problem with their dog, it doesn't matter what it is, if it's anything, literally anything, pulling, barking, aggression, fearful, anything. You have to ask yourself one really important question. What are you doing to change? What are you doing to help? What are you doing to fix? What are you doing that's going to help the problem? So many times people will work with a dog and they will continue to do the same thing over and over. It's like the Einstein quote. If you do something the same thing every single day expecting different results, it's never going to happen. It's insanity. And so what I wanted to talk about is so many people have so many problems with their dogs, but you really need to ask yourself, what are you doing to help? Is your dog barking at people? What are you doing to successfully and effectively fix the situation? If you're struggling to find the way to do things, that's different. This video is so applicable on so many different levels that I can't talk about individual specifics, but I find so many times a client will call me or they'll come into the facility and they'll say, hey, I have this problem. What are you doing about it? Like, what are you actually doing? And that's not me trying to be rude. I hope that doesn't come across that. But I just want to say, like, when I'm on the phone, I'm like, my dog's aggressive, 150 pounds, and pulls me on a harness. Yeah, obviously. That's a perfect example. My dog's barking like crazy in the house. What do I do? Well, what are you doing about it? I think the moral of what I'm trying to say is you're not going to find something that just turns it off. You're not going to take an instinctual desire or primitive instinct that a dog will have and just shut it off and it'll completely go away. That's not how things work. You're going to have to do something in order to fix the problem, or do something in order to fix the behavior that you're dealing with. And if you're trying to do something and it's not working, you have to be able to switch gears. And that's one thing I really just wanted to talk about is dog owners come in with all these different problems. It's my dog does this, my dog's that. And the one question I have is, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing about it? It's just the same. It's the same applicable. I guess it's applicable to everything that we talk about when we're like, oh, I'm overweight and oh, I feel like crap, and you still eat like crap. It's like, what are you actually doing to help fix the problem? I think what happens a lot of times is people just don't like, or they don't know how, and they don't know what to do. And I think that that's a problem for most dog owners and so that's why I want to defend you guys as dog owners is you're trying to do something, but it doesn't work. But I think it's important to understand that don't become frustrated when your dog is doing something and what you're doing isn't working over and over again. That just means you haven't found the right secret sauce. That means you haven't found the right trainer. That means you haven't found the right recipe to help. It's just like us. Like if we get a personal trainer and we're like, man, this sucks. I'm doing everything I should, but I'm not really. Well, just find somebody else or maybe switch something else up. I mean, I find that there's a lot of frustration in dog owners, and really what it comes down to is the simple question of what are you doing to actually help fix the problem? There's my dad walking my dog. That's so cute. What are you doing? So I want to leave it there with that. But I think it's really, really important to just understand that as dog owners, trainers, whatever you do with dogs, that if you're having a problem and what you're doing in a clinical study of like, okay, I've tried this twice, 3 times, it's just not working. then do something else. You have to be able to switch gears. So I guess the point that I'm trying to make is don't become frustrated. Try to educate yourself on other things and other tactics that you can do to not become frustrated. Again, perfect example is my 150-pound dog is dragging me down the way. I've tried every harness. Well, there's other things that you can do. But also the important thing about this video that I wanted to talk about is if you have all these problems and you have all of these, my dog's barking, my dog's pulling, my dog's whining, my dog's doing all these things I don't like, what are you doing about it? Please tell me what you're doing. And there is a huge difference between like, I don't know what to do, please help, versus I'm super frustrated, I don't know what to do. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Just super applicable to pretty much every dog in every situation. Think to your head, what am I doing to actually help this situation? Don't take that with a grain of salt. Take that very seriously. Take that very, very, very like, hello, Egypt. Take that very sincere, like, I'm having a problem. Like, my dog right here does not like dogs he doesn't know. He doesn't go after them. He's not aggressive towards them. But if they come up to him, he doesn't like it. If that happened over and over and over again for me, and I felt very uncomfortable bringing him places, or I felt insecure. I don't. Like, I'm cautious. This door's shut. I have an e-collar. If he gets up, I hit the pager. I say back down if there's another dog. But I can certainly open this, and he's still going to sit here because of my obedience. So you have to just ask yourself, okay, there's a problem. What am I doing to help the problem? And if I'm trying to help a problem, is it effective? That's the question you have to ask yourself. What you have to make sure that what you're trying to do and the behavior you're trying to sorry, that thing came up. The behavior you're trying to manipulate and change, if it's not working, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means you're not doing the right thing. So that's it for today. But because I'm on the road, so I'm doing a seminar in Denver, May 4th and 5th. It's completely sold out. There is audit spots, so you can come hang out. But what we're going to do is you guys have to like this video really quick for me. And what I want you to do after this video is put all your dog training questions in the comments on this video. So right now this is a chat video, which means your comments are going to not show up anywhere else. So when I end this video, like it and then leave your comment. And then tomorrow I'm going to pick 3 to 5 of those things. I'm going to go live with a topic and I'm going to answer those questions. That's how I'm going to do this on the road. I hope that it brings you value. I don't want to not do anything on YouTube because I absolutely love hanging out with you guys here. So that's how I figured that this can work. I'm very simply, and then let me rewind. Going back to May 4th and 5th, we're filming the entire seminar. So after that, we're going to have months of content on many, many different platforms. So in the meantime, I'm traveling to Montana, to Wyoming, to just be out here with the van, my dad, and my dog. So anyway, that's how we're going to do it. Tomorrow, I'm going to pick a topic. I'm going to come on, and I'm going to answer 3 to 5 of your questions in the comments below. So just leave your comments below, and I'll pick some to answer. Again, thank you guys so much. Considering subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Oh, and happy Easter.